this is an actual lion. Haven't seen many lion mounts, but I do see that one is coming up.
You have my word. If the Councilor is in Leyawiin or the surrounding countryside, the Ivory Brigade will find her. You there! A moment of your time, please. Leyawiin has problems enough, and now the predictions of the Wood Elf Archer seem to be coming true. Damn these old Imperial secrets. Councilor Jirich has disappeared, and my Ivory Brigade is spread thin as a sliver of butter on day-old bread.
So tell me about what this Wood Elf Archer and the Imperial secrets.
The Wood Elf, Everly Sharparrow. She brought news that the Dark Brotherhood was targeting members of the Elder Council. All because of some secret of the Longhouse Emperors. We took her warning seriously, but Jirich refused Brigadine protection.
You think the Dark Brotherhood harmed Councilor Jirich?
With that guild of assassins, I'm not sure what to think. But Jirich is missing, and I don't have enough Brigadines at the ready to conduct a proper search. You look capable. Care to earn some gold and help us determine the Councilor's fate?
I'll try to find the Councilor.
Here, let me update your map. These are places Jirich visits during her daily routine. If something befell her, it happened somewhere along this path. Meanwhile, I have Everly Sharparrow checking locations in the city. She was very eager to help.
What else can you tell me about this Councilor Jirich?
Councilor Jirich was a member of the Imperial Elder Council, back when we still had an empire. Now her title is mostly ceremonial, but she continues to assist the legates by serving as an intermediary with the local nobility.
The legates?
Since the collapse of the Empire and the dissolution of the Elder Council, Leyawiin has become an independent city-state. Countess Caro sits on the throne, but the Chamber of Legates governs the city.
You have a countess, but the legates are in charge. Question.
I suppose the Countess is technically the highest authority in Leyawiin, but she leaves the administration of the city to the Chamber of Legates. Lovidicus, another former council elder, leads this august body, along with Tebeziko and Amhalu.
Tell me about the locations you marked on my map.
Councilor Jirich is a creature of habit. Her daily routine is to stroll along the river and stop to read near a cave across the way. While Everly Sharparrow examines spots the Councilor frequents in the city, you should check these locations.
Tell me more about the situation here in Leyawiin.
On paper, Countess Caro rules Leyawiin, but in practice, the Chamber of Legates governs the city. Legates Tebeziko and Amhalu, and Councilor Lovidicus. They handle day-to-day tasks. Me? I'm commander of the Ivory Brigade, Leyawiin's militia.
You mentioned that your soldiers were stretched too thin.
Indeed. Since the fall of the Empire, the Ivory Brigade had to redouble its efforts to replace the Imperial legions. We maintain active defenses in the north to keep the ongoing war at bay, but we have our hands full with refugees, bandits, and such.
The ongoing war?
The Three Banners War. Let the alliances fight over the Ruby Throne as long as they leave us in peace. I just wish I had more soldiers to spare for this new threat that Everly Sharparrow brought to our attention.
I happen to know Everly.
Interesting. She arrived a short time ago with a tale straight out of a mystery novel. She said that Emperor Leovic's former steward had been murdered by the Dark Brotherhood, killed over some secret pertaining to the Longhouse Emperors.
Let's see. Well, I was with Everly when we found the steward's body.
Ah, then you must be the associate she was waiting for. She'll be glad to hear that you've arrived. Everly presented her evidence to Councilor Lovidicus, that the members of the Elder Council were in danger. He decided the threat was credible.
And where's Everly now?
Councilor Lovidicus has kept her close, while the two of them try to make sense of this so-called secret. I have yet to be made privy to the details. With Jirich's disappearance, I'll send Everly to check places the Councilor frequents in the city.
Okay, so they've tied in the prologue
Captain,
quest.
are you really trusting the fate of Councilor Jirich to this outsider?
Oh, why didn't Councilor Jirich heed your warnings?
If the Ivory Brigade requires mercenaries to do their job, perhaps Leyawiin needs different protectors.
So I guess they're not sending us inside Leyawiin yet? Search along the river, find the cave. So they're not sending us into the city yet, so we won't go into the city yet. And the quest that we're on is part of a deadly secret. So we're like on part 2 of the deadly secret. Okay, so we are to search along the river and find the cave. They're not sending us inside, so we're going to go ahead and go along the outside. Where am I? I'm here. I'm on this little road right here. So follow this road around. Now, from playing Oblivion, I don't recall Leyawiin looking like this, but I'd have to go back to look at it again. Weeping willow trees. Looking along the river. Alright. Oh! I see a thing. I see a thing. I don't... It looks like some type of portal. Search along the river. Well, I can see it from here. Have I found it? No, not yet. Well, what am I searching? Searching. Oh, here we go. So, okay. Not the strange thing that I saw. We're looking for something different. A letter from Farrell Lupus. Okay, so Councilor Jirich, I hope this letter finds you in good health and better spirits, my old friend. Though years have passed since I was Emperor Leyawiin's steward and you were one of his elder councilors, I fear that the secrets of the Longhouse Emperors continue to haunt us. You and other members of the Elder Council are in grave danger. Actions that you and your colleagues performed over the years for the Longhouse Emperors have inadvertently made you targets for an as yet known entity or entities, of course. We both know that you were only following orders, performing your duties. Unfortunately, those who hunt you care little for the reasons. They only want to eliminate everyone who may know even the tiniest fraction of Emperor Leyawiin's final secret. I wish I could provide you with more information, but for now, this is all I know. If I learn anything further, I will be in touch. For now, please be cautious and sleep with one eye open. Farrell Lupus. Okay, now we find the cave. We're to completely ignore that thing that we see right there. Apparently. We're going to ignore this right here and search for the cave.
Pico, over here.
No, I'm so
Rock
sorry.
Grove begs for your aid.
I'm sorry. One quest at a time, sir. I'll have to come back for you. Alrighty, so we are now searching for this cave. Okay, I'm to off-road it. You're off-roading. What are those? Bog dogs. Well, these are new. Bog dogs. So, unfortunately, I feel like I'm going to go into here and there's going to be all kinds of people. And I would like to be able to see this without the aid of too many others. Letter to Councilor Lovidicus. Okay. While our time serving together on the Imperial Elder Council is long past, I still consider you to be both a colleague and a friend. I know I ignored the warning the Wood Elf brought you. I refuse to believe that old secrets still held any power, any danger. I was wrong. I received a letter from Pharaoh Lupus today, which, if the reports of his death are accurate, he must have sent before he was murdered. Oh, if I received a letter from Pharaoh Lupus today, which, if the reports of his death are accurate, he must have sent before he was murdered. Okay. All of a sudden, that did not make sense, and I fear that I am being followed. I thought I caught a glimpse of a dark figure watching me from the rocks during my island walk this morning. I was so rattled by the sight that I dropped Pharaoh's letter, didn't realize I had lost it until I had almost reached the cave. This must be related to the project Emperor Morcar gave me some 20 years back. He needed caretakers for some sort of story vaults, and I procured them, set up the contracts, paid the costs, but that was so long ago. Even as I write this, I can feel the noose drawing tight. If you receive this, tell the others, convince them to heed the warning and accept your assistance. The secret of the Longhouse Emperors. Okay. There's a period. The secret of the Longhouse Emperors, period. I think this time it really will be the death of me. All right. The sentence structure there confuses me a little bit. Nothing else in this cave?
You're not the counselor.
Oh. Well, who are you? Hello? So somebody told her that he was in here.
Apologies. I heard you stumbling about and thought it might be Councilor Jirich.
And who are you, Malona Hess?
Oh, no one important, I assure you. I'm simply one of the Councilor's aides. I help her with paperwork mostly.
Oh, it's a her.
Run errands, that sort of thing.
Captain Rian sent me to find the counselor. He thinks she might be in danger.
She initially refused the captain's offer, but she received a letter that made her uneasy. Last I saw, she was headed back to the city by way of the Eastern Gate. But she never returned to her manor, so I came to look for her. Please, find her.
Okay, I shall. That was what I was doing. Or what I was attempting to do. Alright, so now our 2 hints are gone, and we are going to continue to look for Councilor Jirich, who is now identified as a female and not a male, which was my first guess. I just ran into those dogs, or hounds, or bog pups, or whatever we're calling them. I'm sorry, Biko.
Someone! Anyone! Help me!
Oh, here she is. Councilor Jirich. Here you are.
I refused to believe, but Farrell, Lovidicus, they were right.
What's happened to you, Counselor?
I was attacked. An assassin. You must warn the others. The Councilors. Leyawiin's secret. It will be the death of us all!
Councilor Jirich. Oh, too late. 0% health.
Councilor Jirich! Damn, we're too late!
Look. Whoop, there it is again. We saw this just the other day when we were running the prologue. It looks, because it's a hand, Dark Brotherhood, but it doesn't look like the Dark Brotherhood. It's not as neat. It's like somebody's trying to pretend it's the Dark Brotherhood. Or perhaps it is something Black Hand. I don't know. Okay, we'll find out. Evelie, hello. Good to see you.
Damn it. Looks like we were both too late.
Afraid
It's
so.
just like I expected when we found that list with all the councilors' names on it. I hate being right when somebody dies. Glad to see you made it here, by the way. Did you happen to see who killed her?
I didn't see who attacked her, but there's a note beside her body.
The mark of the Dark Brotherhood, just like Pharaoh Lupus. Remember I said I was going to find Lovidicus? Well, I did. And turns out, he's the head of the city's Chamber of Legates. I just wish another person hadn't died because of this damn secret.
So remind me about the secret.
The secret of the Longhouse Emperors. It has something to do with the 4 ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. I think they're Daedric weapons, but that's all we know so far. Remember, I was working for Pharaoh Lupus. He sent me to find that strange tome.
I found a letter to Councilor Jirich from Pharaoh Lupus. It warned her that she was in danger.
Right, and we found that list with all the councilors' names on it. Pharaoh's too. The one that suggested they all knew something about the ambitions. Since Pharaoh was murdered, I figured the others were in danger too. Looks like I was right.
Do you know where the rest of the councilors are?
Let me have your map. This is where Councilors Faleria and Sophus were last time I checked. Go warn them. Convince them the threat is real. Then meet me at Councilor Jirich's manor in the city. Maybe we can find something more about this secret.
Alrighty, I'll go warn the councilors and then meet you at Jirich's manor.
I'll get the city guards to come and gather the councilor's body. She shouldn't just be left out here. Then I'll head to Councilor Jirich's manor. When you're done checking on Councilor Faleria and Councilor Sophus, meet me there.
So tell me more about that strange book you found.
So Pharaoh Lupus hired me to retrieve a book from a retreat once used by the Longhouse Emperors. He never told me what it was, and he died before I could ask. The book is weird. It has weird pages and weird markings, and I can't read a word of it.
You never learned anything else about it?
Not much. Pharaoh's partner said he planned to use it to make things right, but she didn't know how. And it's Daedric, I think. I will say, carrying it, it's kind of a burden. And I've been having strange dreams. But I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. Alright, Evely. So we need to warn one or the other. Whoopsie. Okay, let's go find us a... I keep seeing... Oh, that's the way Sharna was at. He's dead. Where are we going now? Again, not within the city, outside the city for both. They don't want us to go in the city yet. Okay. I'd like to go into the city, but they don't want us to. So it's not across the bridge this way, it's around here. Okay. It almost looks like it'd be faster to go through the city, doesn't it? So let's go through the city. Haven't been in here yet. I probably will find my way out. Okay, so where am I at? I'm on this side. If I go this way, follow that road that'll take me out that way. I'm coming this way, so I think it's this way. Yep. Follow this road. Really haven't got to look around anywhere. But I will be just documenting the quest line for this. Okay, this is actually the direction that we started from. So I guess I probably could have gone that way. I don't know. Undertow Cavern. Oh, there's the delve that we saw.
We weren't expecting visitors. Are you here to see the counselor?
Leyawiin Sophus.
Are you here to speak with Councilor Sophus? I'm afraid my husband has taken our dog for a walk. Is there something I could help you with, perhaps?
I need to find the counselor. He may be in danger.
Danger? What are you talking about? Does this have something to do with that letter? And who are you, by the way?
Captain Rian sent me to check on Councilor Sophus.
Captain Rian?
Or Rian.
I see.
Oops.
Well, if the Ivory Brigade sent you, my husband likes to walk our dog Chero along the tree line. Go on and find him. I'll wait here in case he returns.
You mentioned a letter.
My husband, Valen, received a letter from an old friend this morning. Lupus, Emperor Leyawiin's steward. I could see that whatever was in that letter upset him, but he didn't want to discuss it, and I didn't push him. Now please, go find him.
Okay. Well, he got the letter. He was upset by it, and now we go find him. So we chose... Uh-oh. Whoa! Pooch! Hello, Pooch! Okay, you finding us? Can I lead the way? Hope it's not bad news. Oh no! Is it too late? No, it's too late. They got him. Her poor husband is 0% health. I'm sorry, Sophus, I was not here soon enough. Again, we have that mark with the letter on it.
What's taking you so long? They should...
Valen! No!
Okay. Talk to Lumia. Talk to Lumia.
Oh, Valen! Oh, my love! What happened? I thought Captain Rian sent you to protect my husband!
Well, I was too late. He was dead when I found him. Your dog led me to
You
him.
know, Valen acted strange after the letter from Lupus arrived. He didn't tell me what it said, and I never asked. Before he left today, he gave me a sealed scroll, said to give it to Councilor Lovidicus if anything ever happened to him.
A scroll? This would have been
A
good
scroll,
information.
sealed and bearing my husband's stamp. Take it. Give it to Councilor Lovidicus. I hope it helps catch whoever murdered my husband. I'll summon the town guard. They'll help me with my husband.
Okay. Good luck. Good boy, Chero. Okay, back to the city we go. Now we have to, now we have to go warn Councilor Faleria. If I can find them. So we're gonna go around the town this time, this way. Because that's how we're looking.
Well?
That guy, I'm about ready to smack him on. Well? Uh-oh. No. You'll have to wait. You will have to wait. Oh, look. Looky. A mage book. Is that them out there? No. This is not it. I'm at the wrong house. Oh, it's over here.
Stay
Is it
alert.
on the light?
I have it on good authority that I'm in danger.
Of course, Counselor.
Yes, Council, you are in danger.
Step back and state your business. I have every reason to believe that my life is in danger. If you so much as make a threatening gesture, the Brigandine will dismember you. He has very strict orders on that regard.
I'm working for Captain Rian Liore. I can't remember how to pronounce it now. I was sent to tell you the threat is real.
I was beginning to suspect as much. Very well. Tell me everything that you have learned. Leave nothing out. I want to hear it all.
The Dark Brotherhood has already murdered Pharaoh Lupus and Councilor Jirich.
Lupus? Emperor Leyavik's old steward? And Jirich as well? Gods, they are targeting the Elder Council. Anything else? Tell me. The slightest detail could mean the difference between life and death.
We think it has something to do with Leyavik's secret, something called the Four Ambitions.
The ambitions? I heard that term once before, years ago. I must go to Tidewater Cave. I have a cache hidden there, and I need to check my records. Meanwhile, I suggest you find Jirich's files. She kept them in a hidden compartment in her nightstand.
So your records include information on Leyavik's secret?
Possibly. I oversaw the Imperial Treasury, so my records deal with expenditures and collections. I have documents going as far back as Emperor Morikar, possibly even Durkarach, and I know I saw that term someplace. I will see what I can find.
So how well did you know Councilor Jirich?
Extremely well. We were rivals as well as colleagues on the Elder Council. It was that way between all of the Councilors, I suppose. Her death is a tragedy, however. I will miss her.
Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to trust her or not. I'm not sure. Okay, so away we go. Are we going into the places then? It looks that way. Here we go. Investigate the Manor, Jirich Manor, okay? Yeah. Talk to Evely. Evely's in here somewhere.
Oh, hey! Over here!
Here I am.
I'm glad you're here. I've been searching all over, but I could use your help. This place is huge. Why do rich people need so many rooms? Oh, but tell me, did you warn the Councilors like I asked?
Faleria has protection and is going to search her records, but I was too late to save Sophus.
Sophus is dead? Yes. Damn! Was it the Dark Brotherhood? What am I saying? Of course it was. I've torn this place apart, but so far I haven't found anything related to Imperial secrets or the ambitions. Maybe you can spot something I missed.
Councilor Faleria told me Jirich kept records in a hidden compartment in her nightstand.
I knew you'd be a help, but I didn't expect you to just have the answer the moment you walked in. Good job! Councilor Jirich's bedroom is upstairs. Let's see if we can find that hidden compartment.
Alrighty. Don't be distracted, LL, the new fancy things. Take my radishes. There we go. Ooh, Leyawiin corn cobs, triple. Woohoo! And there it is. Councilor Jirich, it is time to rally the caretakers and move the ambitions. The new vault locations should ensure their safety and keep them hidden until I or the High Priest call for them. The forces loyal to the traitor Varen draw even closer, and we cannot allow the ambitions to fall into their hands. Oh, they're talking about us. This is your official order. Act immediately. This line is written in complex imperial code. Emperor Leyawiin. Or maybe not us, because he's already dead. the other ones. Okay.
A hidden compartment? I love it! I mean, I hate that people have died, but... So, what did you find?
It's an order from Emperor Leyawiin. He told Jirich to move the ambitions, but the last line is in code.
Let me see that. That's a code, all right. Some of the other documents I found use something similar. You know, I'm really starting to hate all this secrecy surrounding the ambitions.
And I was just thinking this, we may have to bring her brother back into this.
I'm almost certain of it. And Councilor Lovidicus knows my brother. We talked about him a bit when I arrived. If there isn't a qualified scribe nearby, I can send for my brother. Let's go to Leyawiin Castle and talk to Lovidicus.
Alrighty.
I can't help feeling that once we solve the secret of the Longhouse Emperors, we'll know how to stop the Dark Brotherhood from murdering any more of the Councilors. I'll see you at the castle.
Okay. See you there. Make sure there's nothing left to loot. Oh, and be sure to click on the bookshelves when you come through here, because there's going to be new books for us to learn. Empty. Is that the other room? The other one's locked off? Okay. Sorry, we do have to loot. Two new books already. 3 new books. Four new books. Somebody came in and tossed the place. That'll be empty. Okay, well, 4 new books in 1 room. That's not too bad. Ooh, that was a nightstand. And a new pattern. Never hurts to look. Okay, next stop. Also inside the city. Oh look, it's my house. I will be buying that house. Yes, I will. Leyawiin Castle Court. Somebody. All of these are empty. Okay. What have you to say? Oh, look.
I need your
It's our
report,
friend,
mercenary.
Captain Rian.
Word reached
Rian.
me that Councilor Jirich was murdered. What about Sophus and Faleria?
Sophus.
And did you find definitive proof that the Dark Brotherhood is our culprit?
Councilor Sophus has been murdered too, but Faleria is safe, at least the last time we saw her. These notes were by each of their bodies.
That's the Black Hand, symbol of the Dark Brotherhood. I wish Jirich and Sophus had allowed me to assign brigadines to protect them. At least Faleria, however reluctantly, agreed to a military escort. Did you and Everly uncover any other information?
We gathered a few documents we think Councilor Lovidicus should see.
It appears that Councilor Lovidicus's trust in the Wood Elf was not misplaced. Very well. You and Evely can head in and talk to the Councilor.
Okay. Oh, now we're stealing. Now we're stealing. That's okay. We have to look around because there are going to be new patterns. That one wasn't stealing, I guess? Oh, I guess it was. It wasn't supposed to go directly into my bags, though, like it did just now. I see you, Blackwood guard. There we go. There's our book.
Is there something you wanted?
What is this? Cool. Look at that. Okay. Alright. We going back the way I looked in here already? I did. But yeah, those toothpicks went into my bags and they shouldn't have. I could have been seen and I didn't actually click to take them.
Captain Rian and the Ivory Brigade will deal with the Dark Brotherhood.
Rian.
We are perfectly safe in here.
I'm excited about these
Damn
furnishings.
Empire, Lovidicus. It no longer exists, but it still causes us trouble.
Okay. Yes, Councilor Lovidicus. Oh, he looks like a thorn.
You must be the mercenary that Captain Rian told me about. And I see you're working with Evely Sharparrow. Good. Good. I assume you have something to report. I'm listening.
Councilors Jirich and Sophus were murdered. These notes were left beside their bodies.
Damn it all to oblivion and back. I should have taken Faro Lupus more seriously when I received his letter. This is definitely the mark of the Dark Brotherhood. Anything else to add to this?
Jirich and Sophus left behind documents, but part of them is written in code.
Yes, that's the Longhouse Emperor's code. Only a handful of Imperial scribes can decipher it. I know one. Baragon. I'll send for him at once. Meanwhile, we must warn the remaining Councilors on the list. Abor, Faleria, Itinia, and Vandacia.
Councilor Faleria is under guard and collecting her records from Tidewater Cave.
Very good. I've sent messages to Itinia and Vandacia already, as neither of them are currently within Leyawiin's jurisdiction. I need you to go to Fort Blueblood. Councilor Abor has taken refuge there, but I'd prefer to have her here in Leyawiin.
I'll go to Fort Blueblood and talk to Councilor Abor.
Everything we do now must be swift if we are to get ahead of this. Go to Fort Blueblood and convince Councilor Abor to return to the city. She'll be safer here than at the fort.
Okay. You must know more about Emperor Leyavik's secret and the ambitions.
Sadly, no. Whatever Leyawiin confided in Faro Lupus and the others, whatever he ordered them to do, he kept it a complete secret from me. I suppose he assumed I wouldn't go along with anything illegal or Daedric, and he was right.
But weren't you the chief counselor of the Elder Council?
I was, but the Elder Council was made up of almost 24 councilors. According to the list Evely Sharparrow brought me, only 7 councilors were privy to this secret. Make that 6. I have no idea why Leyawiin listed me among that group.
There must have been some reason for your name being linked with the others.
Who knows what was going through Leyawiin's head when he wrote that entry in his journal. Varen and his rebels were literally pounding at the doors of the palace at the time. And Leyawiin wasn't totally in his right mind even before the rebellion.
Why is Councilor Abor at Fort Blueblood?
Abor has always had an affinity for the Imperial military. When she received her letter of warning from Faro Lupus, she sent word to me, told me she was going to the fort, that the soldiers would protect her. I fear she is badly mistaken.
You don't think the fort is safe?
Only a token force of Brigadines guards Fort Blueblood. If the Dark Brotherhood is truly our enemy, I fear a lone assassin can bypass the fort's defenses with relative ease. Abor would be better off here in the castle. Go and bring her back at once.
Okay. I shall. At once, as soon as I check these
Fort Blueblood? That's to the east, across the river. I'll meet you there.
Okay, Emily. Don't wait on me. Potato. He didn't see me.
Do not let that thief get away!
Okay. He's growling at her. He moved. Oh, well. Nothing good. We're looking for patterns. Okay. Maybe that explains why he didn't see me. He was too focused on her. Alright, Captain, I don't have time to speak with you. We'll have time to look later. I could spend hours going through all these buildings and looting. Okay, well, Fort Blueblood. Uh-oh. I see a way shrine ahead. I haven't learned it yet. Let's go learn this way shrine since we're here, shall we? Can we? Please? Here we go.
There's an urgent task for you.
Oh, look, Barrow found me. Over here. Next to yet another way shrine. We're gonna have a thingamajig along the way. Where's the road? Where is it? Here it is. This way? I'm directionally challenged. Okay. There'll be a Pathfinder location along the way. The white
challenge what you know.
stallion.
If you're courageous enough, all things are possible.
We'll have to talk to you later. At first I thought it was a player casting a spell. And quest markers everywhere. Those are things we'll be looking for doing our side quests. But right now we're focused on the main story quest line. And we are still on the first part, A Deadly Secret. Got the way shrine, yes? Yes. And here we go. Camp Blueblood, I presume? Am I wrong? That says Northern Elsewhere. Uh-oh, I took a wrong turn. It happened. I made a wrong turn. Where is it? This is the way. Oh no. What? Oh shoot, I went the wrong way, guys. What a shocker. Okay, I'm gonna pause this until we get to until we get to the city again. Okay, we're on the right side of the city of Leyawiin now. Go across that bridge once more. Let's see what we have over here. It's a fort, so I'm guessing follow the road. Yes. Follow the road, there'll be another way shrine to the left, and then we turn to the right. And again, we're just leaving the quest starters alone. Have I passed it already? No, not yet. Phew. Okay, there's the way shrine. There's our right. Let's go get the way shrine instead. Oh, the way shrines look different. They're not what we're used to seeing, so they don't stand out so easily. Blackwood's Crossroads way shrine. The little trailers are cute. I didn't see who that was on the road. Did we pay attention to that? Was that a merchant? Or was that just somebody randomly standing in the road? It was female. So it could have been just an NPC, excuse me, a player. Not an NPC, a player. Merchant NPC there was wearing purple, and this one she was definitely wearing red. Okay, what do we got here? Blackwood guard. Fort Blueblood discovered.
Look, Councilor Lovidicus and Captain Rian sent me. I need to see Councilor Abor now.
And what about my sister? She hasn't been seen since she took the Councilor her meal.
Councilor Abor was very clear about this. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
Uh-oh. They both in there dead?
Oh, another mercenary. Is our Ivory Brigade so enfeebled that Captain Rian must resort to hiring sellswords? Look, as I told the Wood Elf, Councilor Abor was quite insistent. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
Captain Rian and Councilor Lovidicus sent us. Do you really want to get in the way of our mission?
All right, enough. I can see when I'm being overruled. Very well. I give you permission to enter the Watchtower. Councilor Abor's safety is now in your hands.
Why is that servant in an uproar?
Lurius? Oh, something about his sister. She's another servant here at the fort. Works in the kitchen, I believe. Apparently, she brought the Councilor her meal. He says she never returned, but the servants look for any opportunity to sneak off.
So why did the Councilor come to Fort Blueblood?
The Councilor demanded we protect her. Said her life was in danger, but refused to give me any details. Imperial confidentiality, she insisted, above my station. I put her up in the Watchtower, and assigned a couple of brigandines to guard her.
Alrighty. The tower we go.
Oh no! Councilor Abor's been murdered! But where's the servant?
Okay, well, what do we want here? We already know what the mysterious note says. Okay, here we go.
The Dark Brotherhood's calling card.
This murderous scene, Councilor Abor's journal. Unlike most of the Elder Council, I was in Emperor Leyawiin's confidence. I knew the truth of the Longhouse Emperor's secret. Most of it, anyway. Me and the High Priest. At the time, it felt like an honor to be included. Now I am in fear for my life and hiding in this tower, this watchtower. I decided it would be best to write down everything I know. About the 4 ambitions. Is that a comma? Because that did not make sense. This is a capital A. Okay, about the 4 ambitions and how they were created. About the deal with Mehrunes Dagon, everything. I may be the only one who knows the location of the new vaults, where Emperor Leyawiin had the ambitions moved as Varen's forces drew closer. I suspected that all of this was over, that it ended with the death of Leyawiin and the fall of the Longhouse Emperors. According to that letter I received from Lupus, I was wrong. What follows are the locations of the 3 vaults containing the 4 ambitions. The next few pages have been removed, torn out and removed. So I was like, my first thought was like, wow, they just left this sitting here? No, they didn't.
Out more about the ambitions.
Evelyn, you can get upset if I steal from here? She might. Uh-oh, a meal. Uneaten meal.
Abor's meal is still warm. So what happened to the servant that delivered it?
Don't know. I don't know. Is she running upstairs and is she hiding upstairs? That's my guess. That's what I would do. Is there a secret room that she's in? Is she hiding in a cabinet? Okay.
We have a door locked from the outside, a dead counselor, and a missing servant. Did the assassin take off with both the torn-out journal pages and the servant? Anyway, they not only murdered Abor, they probably know how to find the ambitions now.
How did the murderer get in and out of the Watchtower without the Brigadians noticing? I said there must be another door.
See that rope hanging from the top of the tower?
No.
Bet my bottom acorn that's how the assassin got in and out. But the missing servant, something about that is knocking on the back of my head. And why would the Dark Brotherhood take those pages?
Maybe the Dark Brotherhood wants the Daedric weapons themselves.
Maybe. But everything I've read about the Dark Brotherhood never suggested they would be interested in weapons of war, if that's even what the ambitions are. Damn it, we're loosing arrows in the dark here. Let's tell Commander Ortin about Abor.
Okay. What rope? What rope do you see? Oh, that rope? Can we climb up? No? No. Okay. It was worth a try. Alrighty, I'm sorry.
So, will Councilor Abor be returning with you to Leyawiin? Am I finally going to be able to get my fort back in order?
The counselor's been murdered.
Murdered? Gods, keep your voice down. Do you want to start a panic? Tell me what you found in the Watchtower.
Abor's meal was still warm, but untouched, and the assassin left a calling card.
Let me see that. A black handprint. The sign of the Dark Brotherhood. But where is the servant, Talais? Is she involved in this fiasco? And how did she and the assassin get out of the Watchtower? My Brigadians never left their post.
There was a rope hanging from the ceiling of the Watchtower.
Well, that explains some of it, but not all. We need to locate Talais. Since you're already involved in working for Captain Rian, I want you to quietly try to find Talais. Start by talking to the other servants in the kitchen and dining hall.
Okay. Alright, here we go. To the dining hall.
Your sister is fine. This one is certain.
Then where could she be? She would never neglect her duties.
Probably found a dark corner and someone to snuggle with. This one does
All
that
right. Grab a broom and start
Someone
sweeping.
to snuggle with.
What? No,
That's Talaze's job.
And do you see Talaze anywhere? No. Then start sweeping.
Got a new recipe. I'll get to you in a moment. Gotta find my new recipes. Okay. Alright, how about this one over here?
Another new face in the fort? First Councilor Abor, now you and that cute wood elf. Look, I'd love to chat, but Talaze has wandered off and left me to handle her chores.
I'm trying to find her. Any idea where I should look?
She took the Councilor her meal and hasn't returned. Did you check the Watchtower? Abor's a little old, but maybe Talaze decided to improve her station, if you catch my meaning. Abor reeks of fear. Maybe Talaze finds that attractive.
What do you mean the Councilor reeks of fear?
Well, she's been acting like a frightened guar since she arrived. Stays locked up in the Watchtower. Only lets a single servant in at a time. And I hear she's been burning papers. Documents of some kind. She's scared out of her wits, if you ask me.
Okay. Oh, what does this one think? Hello, this one, Miss Abba.
The servants come to the kitchen to mutter and gossip. This one will not have it. Misaba asks that you do not distract them overly long, as they are already naturally lazy. What is it that you need?
Commander Ortin asked us to locate Talaze. Any idea where she might be?
That young woman. She has not returned from the Watchtower, so her chores remain undone. And she took the pantry key with her when she went. It is no longer hanging on its hook. That is a clear violation of the kitchen rules.
Where's the pantry?
A clear violation. The pantry is in the cellar, but the door is around the side of the building. Talaze mumbled something about how the Councilor loves hot root flakes, grabbed the key and the tray of food and went off. This one hasn't seen her since.
Okay, maybe she's hiding in the pantry. That's my guess. This is going to be my guess. Hello?
Pardons, but as much as this one loves idle chatter, there is much work to be done.
Commander Ortin wants me to find Talaze. Any idea where I should look?
Ah, Talaze. She worries her brother so. She asked me where we kept the hot root flakes. Councilor Abor sprinkles them on every dish. I told her they are in the pantry, but you need the key from the kitchen to unlock the door.
Okay, so that's where we're related to the pantry.
Before we check the pantry, let's talk.
That was right.
So, what did we learn? Councilor Abor was frightened, but that's understandable. Interesting that she was burning documents. Her journal indicated that she knew more than the others. And Talaze visited the pantry before heading to the Watchtower.
Do you think we should look in the pantry?
Couldn't hurt. And every mystery novel I ever read taught me you should always follow up on every clue, even the ones that seem insignificant. Let's check the pantry and see if she was looking for more than hot root flakes down there.
Okay, Evely. Let's find pantry. Okay, what? Stop trying. Don't get over. Apologies. My cat is being a stinker. Okay, so. Oh, and here she is.
Is that... Damn it! They murdered Talaze too!
Huh? I guess because she saw them.
Why would the Dark Brotherhood murder... Oh no. We need to talk about this.
Or is this going to be the scroll right here? something? I don't know. Hold on. Before I get too distracted. There we go. This one looks empty. There's something. Oh, it's a scroll. Okay.
All right, I think I figured it out. The assassin followed Therese down here, murdered her, and took her place so they could gain access to the Watchtower. Pretty clever. But they didn't have to kill her.
That would mean that the assassin is a woman? So, Evely, it's time I told you the truth. I am a member of the Dark Brotherhood.
Right. Very funny. Wait, you're serious? If you're part of this, if you've been trying to save your murdering friends... All right, we're going back to Leyawiin. You can walk on your own or I can drag your dead body behind me.
Calm down and listen. The Dark Brotherhood didn't do this. They don't kill without a contract.
Yeah, I've read that somewhere. But what about the calling cards? The Black Hand is definitely making a statement.
The Dark Brotherhood only leave those under very special circumstances. Someone is trying too hard.
Trying too hard to convince us that the Dark Brotherhood is behind the murders. All right, I can see your point. That doesn't change the fact that the remaining Councilors are still in danger. We need to warn Councilors Faleria and Vandacia.
So what about Commander Ortin?
Right. Report to Commander Ortin on your way out. Tell him what happened. Then go check on Councilors Faleria and Vandacia. I need to return to Leyawiin and consult with Lovidicus. But this, between you and I, it isn't over. Remember that.
I'll report to the commander. Contact the 2 remaining Councilors and then meet you in Leyawiin.
After you report to the commander, make contact with Councilors Faleria and Vandacia. Valeria went to Tidewater Cave to get her records, and Vandacia works in the Gideon Courthouse. Cracked acorns! I suddenly had the weirdest feeling come over me.
Are you alright?
Yes. No, I don't know. We were talking about the Councilors. Valeria and Vandacia. Suddenly I had a premonition. It was brief and disturbing and mildly unpleasant, like the dreams I've been having. But this is the first time while I was awake.
Tell me about the dream.
Remember I told you about that strange book I found? The one with the Daedric writing that I can't read?
Mm-hmm.
I've been having bad dreams since I found it, and the dreams are becoming more frequent. This time it happened right while we were talking.
So tell me about it.
It was just a flash, but it was accompanied by a feeling. I felt a sense of overwhelming evil, all tied up in the figure I saw in my mind. Like someone held a portrait in front of my face for just a moment and then pulled it away.
What'd they look like?
It was one of the Waking Flame cultists, I think. Someone powerful, in command. A dark silhouette wrapped in a cloak. I'll never forget the feeling it invoked. It was like a wave of hopelessness. We can deal with this later. Let's get back to it.
Alrighty. Boy, it's got crowded in here all of a sudden. I think I checked all of these.
Praise Vivek.
That would be someone's banker talking to me.
I seem to be making a lot of enemies.
All right. You talked to the fort's servants and rummaged around in our pantry. What's the verdict? Did you find the missing servant?
Telesa's in the pantry. The assassin murdered her. They pretended to be her to get into the Watchtower.
That's... Oh, that's horrible. Are you sure? No. Of course you're sure. No one would lie about something like that. I'll tell her brother what happened and send someone to tend to her body. Gods, what a day this has been.
Okay, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Okay, so... So now we have 2 more counselors to warn. I guess they're deeper in. Well, I guess I should look at the map first. So there's Gideon. And this is Tidewater. Let's hit the Tidewater. Wait a minute. Oh, was I not going the right way? No, it's back behind me. Is there a way around this house? This road, perhaps? I want to stop for these things so badly. No, well. I guess I had to go this way. There we go. No. Wait a minute. The markers are confusing me. I was going the proper direction. Somehow the markers got me turned around. I wonder what... Isn't that odd? This is absolutely on the way. So here we are getting the way shrine. And... I'm guessing that is her. Okay, that's type. Tidewater Cave has been discovered. No, the entrance is somewhere around here. There it is down there. Okay. Surrounded by Spriggans. Just one. Okay. Okay. We're gonna talk to Faleria first, I believe. Those load screens. Hopefully we can get to her before she's killed. Uh-oh. Death Hopper. Sorry, little frog. What kind of stuff do you have? Hide scraps? Have we ever seen giant frogs in the game? Enemies? They are cute though. It's too bad that they're hostile. A random apple. Well, he came from that way. What? Oh. Oh, this must be it. Talk to Councilor Frog. Okay, she's safe. Okay, that's good news. Good news. I guess it would have let us go either way to get in here. Just to trip us up. Terror of a Death Hopper.
Ha! The mercenary. A few moments later, and you would have found an empty cave.
I'm not a mercenary. Just doing my job, ma'am.
Your timing really is impeccable. We've already packed up my records, and we're about to head out. But what news of the other councilors? Did your warnings reach them in time?
Councilor Sophus and Abor were murdered, just like Jirich. You need to get to Leyawiin Castle.
All three of them? That's disheartening news. Well, I'll take my records to Leyawiin. Perhaps between the two of us, Councilor Lovidicus and I can ascertain what past incident has returned to haunt us.
So what kind of records did you keep down here?
Oh, just a lifetime of public service and bureaucracy. Mostly financial records, but also meeting notes, ledgers, those sorts of things. I oversaw budgets and finances, the collection of taxes, public works, and I kept immaculate records.
Well, we found Jirich's files where you said, but Leviticus said, or sent for a scribe to decipher the coded portions.
That's good to hear. Emperor Leyawiin loved to hide things in coded documents.
But wouldn't she understand?
But what about Councilor Vandacia? Do we know if he's still safe in Gideon?
I'm on my way to warn Councilor Vandacia now.
Perfect. Remind him he's too old to play the hero.
So, okay.
And I want to see him in Leyawiin Castle immediately, if not sooner.
Alrighty. I'll pass on the news. Ooh, I'm gonna go this way. So I came in that way. Let's go this way. Anything good? Oh, no, Horvers. Horvers this way. Whoa. This way we came in? It's calling it pork. Oh. It's just a little bit of water, I guess. He wasn't safe here, though. Kicking up all the dirt as I run through. Ooh, didn't see these. Okay, excuse me. Hello, BDB. All right, we're on to this way. Where am I? Oh, here. Okay. So, should we try to use a way shrine? Or would that not be prudent? Let us see. This might get us here a little faster because it looks like the city is kind of like the center point. So, yeah, take it to the crossroads. Not even the city. Crossroads. And now we go. Take that off. Find our way over there. Just gonna off-road. Bears, wolves. This must be something somewhere for something. Oh, I guess it was a merchant?
I once saw a rather large rabbit being chased by an even larger frog. Stone cold sober I was, too. Still am. You have to be if you're selling wares on the road.
Okay. That is all. Have a great day. This is it. Hopefully this is it. This is it. Oh, and there's a waste run in here as well. Let's get it. Alright.
Again?
No. Here we go. Gideon Courthouse.
I was attacked in the streets of our fair city, Keshu. I demand you deal with the criminal post-haste.
Guards did their job, Councilor Vandacia. The prisoner is secure.
And what's this? More assassins? Explain yourself immediately.
Hello, Councilor Vandacia.
One attempt on my life today is more than enough. If you're another one of those Dark Brotherhood bastards, I assure you, you won't find either myself or Governor Keshu to be easy prey.
I'm no assassin. Although I just told them that I was. Councilor Lovidicus sent me to warn you. He wants you to go to Leyawiin.
Warn me? As always, Lovidicus offers too little and too late. I received the letter, same as the other councilors. My personal guard took the threat seriously, and we captured the assassin in the act. But what of my esteemed colleagues? Are they safe?
Councilors Jirich, Sophus, and Abor were murdered. They're all dead.
Dead? All three of them? This is unimaginable. Feral Lupus's letter suggested the Longhouse Emperors left behind a secret that would prove to be a threat. But I thought he was just being melodramatic. Has Lovidicus determined what this is about?
The secret concerns the four ambitions of Miriam's Dagon. But, no. We're examining the old records to learn more.
4 ambitions? Never heard of them. How could something I know nothing about make me a target of the Dark Brotherhood? It's got to be a mistake. You must question the prisoner. Get him to confess and reveal the truth of this sordid affair.
I'll question the prisoner. Where are you holding them?
Governor Keshu locked the prisoner in the holding cell in the courthouse basement. Question the villain and find out why the Dark Brotherhood is trying to wipe out anyone who was part of the Imperial Elder Council. I'll head for Leyawiin afterward.
You really don't have any idea what the secret of the Longhouse Emperors pertains to?
I wish there was something I could tell you. The letter I received suggested that some old council business was the cause of all this. Why the Dark Brotherhood would be interested in such menial affairs, I'm not sure. I'm completely baffled.
How did you manage to survive the attack and also capture your assassins?
My personal guard is dedicated and well trained. Not to mention lucky. I was nearing the courthouse when the assassins sprang from the shadows. My guards reacted instantly and overpowered the villain. We brought them here and Keshu locked them away.
You mentioned Governor Keshu?
Keshu the Black Fin. War hero, progressive Argonian, and governor of our fair city of Gideon. I serve as an advisor and bureaucrat. Nothing more. I have deep roots in Gideon, so I try to do my part to keep the wheels of government turning.
So, in your work with the Elder Council, you never heard anything about the ambitions?
As I said, I never heard the term. The Longhouse Emperors were enamored of secrets and code words, though. Perhaps I encountered it, but it was called something else. If you think it might be important, ask the assassin when you interrogate him.
Okay. How long did you serve in the Imperial Elder Council?
I'm not sure how relevant my ancient history is, but I was appointed to the Elder Council by Emperor Dirkarach himself. I helped guide the Empire through most of the reign of the Longhouse Emperors.
And all that time you never heard anything about the ambitions?
Sadly, my role in guiding the Empire often put me at odds with the Emperors. I was rarely privy to their secrets. I'm afraid I can't shed any light on that particular mystery.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, talk to the assassin.
The cell door is open. What happened here?
Uh-oh.
Poured something on the lock. Hit me. And escaped.
Okay, what's on the lock?
Some sort of acid ate right through the lock. Look, there's more of it on the floor.
We'll follow it. Follow it. Way to follow it? Yes, I'm to follow it. Follow the acid trail. I had to click down to come up. Alrighty, following the acid. Here we go.
He ran that way, toward the old ruins.
Okay.
He almost knocked me over. How rude.
He attacked this legionnaire and ran into the ruins of the old city.
Okay. Okay. Some load screen. Paused it. Ooh, it's a swimming one. Oh, and here's his footprints. Hello, Skeevers. Bugs. They're so cute, these death hoppers. Okay, so I saw this way. Oh, is there another way? They respawn very quickly. Over here, guys, because these guys are going to respawn. Oh, he sticks his tongue out! I'm examining the bookshelf. Ooh, he knew his way through here, hey? Look like he's been here for a while, or she's been here for a while. Okay. Alrighty. Elam. The ruins within Blood Run Cave were gutted long ago, turned into a charnel pit by the local villages. However, the sanctuary itself remains pristine. The cave's reputation as a place of untold danger clearly persists. This will serve us well. Fighting through the cave itself may take some doing, but the door is locked far back within the ruins. It is a long trek, be warned. If we intend to reopen this sanctuary, you must clear it out. I leave the details to you, and remember, death, my brother. That's the key. Matron Astara.
Let's chat.
Whoa! Elam, what are you doing here?
Well met, sister. If I'd realized you were in the area, I would have suggested we meet for a meal at the Egg and Hammer. The chef makes a superb mudhopper stew. I suppose you're chasing me because of the incident at the courthouse, hmm?
This letter talks about opening a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Blood Run Cave.
Well, aren't you a fast reader? Look, if you're here about Councilor Vandacia's accusations, you have to know they aren't true. From your time with the Brotherhood, you must remember that if we set out to kill someone, they wind up dead.
We found evidence beside numerous murder victims, members of the Elder Council that were killed.
Evidence? I told the Speaker those calling cards would get us into trouble. It's not like we signed them or anything. Anyone can dip their palm in black ink and make a handprint. Look, there have been no contracts. I'm here on different business.
Who would want to blame the Dark Brotherhood for these murders?
Good question. As soon as you figure it out, let me know. I definitely want to have a chat with them myself. Now, it's been lovely seeing you again, but I really do need to get back to my daring escape. If you learn anything, I'll be in touch.
All right, I'll try to determine who made these murders look like the work of the Dark Brotherhood.
If you come to any conclusions, do let me know.
Why did he not let me
Ta-ta.
go there? Okay. So, let me go this way. Lots of new books to learn. Gideon. Okay, now we go to talk to Councilor Vandacia again. Got our mudhoppers. I like the new beast models. Inside here. Oh, was there an entry over there? I don't even know. What's this? Snab dub. Oh, it's a person. I couldn't tell what they were for a moment. Okay. Okay. Councilor Vandacia.
So, the mercenary from Leyawiin has returned. Tell me, were you able to capture the assassin? Or perhaps you killed him in battle once you caught up to him? I am eager to hear the news.
They keep calling me a mercenary. Why are they calling me a mercenary? I don't know. I wasn't able to apprehend the Dark Brotherhood agent, but I recovered this letter.
Allow me to peruse the document, if you will. Proof positive that the Dark Brotherhood is in Blackwood. We must find this sanctuary and destroy it.
So the Dark Brotherhood agent denied his organization involvement. He said he never attacked you.
What did you expect? Such lies fall from his lips like rain from the sky on a stormy day. Villains never freely admit their guilt. The evidence is right here in this letter. Meet me in Leyawiin and we'll share this information with Lovidicus.
So where's Governor Keshu? Shouldn't you have more guards?
What? Oh, my personal guard are nearby and these legionnaires are sufficient. You need not be concerned. As for Keshu, she had business to attend to. Gideon business. I saw no reason to distract her from her regular duties. Now to Leyawiin.
Alrighty. You say so. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy doesn't meet his maker soon. So I looked at these bookcases earlier. Check them again, because these were not all... These were nothing earlier. Check them frequently.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just looking around. I can't steal from her? Maybe she had no pockets. No pockets to pick. Okay, so I'm going back to Leyawiin Castle. Okay. Where's the witch shrine? There it is. Bells are tolling.
The Dark Brotherhood. They must be driven out of Blackwood.
I still can't figure out why they would be targeting us, Vandacia.
Eliminate the threat first. Then we can seek answers.
All of the remaining councilors in Blackwood are gathered here in the castle. Faleria, Vandacia, and myself. While we await the arrival of the scribe I sent for, tell me what you uncovered in Gideon. I'm not sure I agree with Vandacia's assessment.
I found a letter. It talked about reestablishing a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Bloodrun Cave.
Yes. I remember reports of their presence early in Morikar's reign, but they were driven out. The assassins must see this as the perfect opportunity to reclaim their base, but what does that have to do with Leyavic's secret and the ambitions?
I'm not sure. And why are they assassinating the councilors?
Vandacia, Faleria, and I were just discussing that. We think Leyawic had each of the councilors unknowingly working on a different aspect of the Ambitions project. They each had access to a piece of the puzzle, but no one but Leyawic knew everything.
So someone called upon the Dark Brotherhood to murder the councilors to preserve the secret?
That's our prevailing theory. If the councilors ever came together to compare notes, the truth of the Ambitions would be revealed. To stop that from happening, the Dark Brotherhood was sent to kill my colleagues.
The Dark Brotherhood agent claimed that they were not responsible for the murders of the councilors.
Indeed. Very curious. Still, I'm hesitant to take the word of an admitted killer at face value. Not with so much at stake. Regardless, their very presence still poses a threat to all of Blackwood. The sanctuary cannot be allowed to reopen.
Maybe the coded document Evely and I recovered can tell us more.
Jirich's and Sophus's documents contain information written in Imperial code. I sent for the scribe Aragon, but he has yet to arrive. Until then, the councilors will remain safe within these walls. You have done well so far, and have my thanks.
The reward, armored gauntlets of the Ivory Brigade, a set of the Frostbite set. Okay, and 724 gold.
Whatever the truth behind the murders of my fellow councilors, we can't allow the Dark Brotherhood to...
Okay. So, that was the end of the first part of that quest line.
Must all the interesting things in the world
chairs, but you cannot sit.
My hands won't stop shaking.
They don't want us to sit here. They're just for looks. Okay. Well.
Hey, partner! Over here!
I see you. Alrighty. Okay, until next time. We'll pick up the next quest, but that'll be the second video. See you next one.